Hello there folks, welcome back to the Chap's Guide. My name is Ash and I am your host on this journey through men's style, self-development and personal grooming. Today is another of my quickfire Q&A video responses. It's just an opportunity for me to answer a question swiftly that has come in from a viewer, and this is outside of my normal video uploads. Just want to answer your questions as quick as I can. And today's question comes from Duck, who asks, where should I begin if I wish to dress like a gentleman, but I don't have any experience with dressing like one? Well, sir, there's a few routes you can take because I understand your question. There are many of us out there who are perhaps habitual casual dressers. Maybe right now you're watching this and you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt, or you're wearing even worse athleisure wear, jogging trousers and jogging hoodie, and you think to yourself, I'm seeing these intentionally well-dressed men getting ahead in life. They're getting the promotions in work, they're getting the ladies, they're looking smarter in public places. People beat a path to them because they see an intentionally well-dressed man and they think he's a leader, he's intelligent, he is somebody who cares about his appearance, basically. And that is what I want to be. I wish to follow that path, but you don't know where to start. Well, I did a video a little while ago about the books which I have purchased on my journey, which has helped me to learn more about men's style and perhaps the do's and don'ts of what to choose and what to wear when it comes to fleshing out your wardrobe. Have a look at that video. You'll find some good books on there. One of my favourites, which I've repeatedly mentioned, has been Dressing the Man by Alan Flusser. Widely available in print. It's not expensive. It's really easy to read and understand. And it's a book which will steer you well in your dressing journey. The other thing you may wish to do is find yourself a bit of a role model. All right, somebody out there whose style that resonates with you. You're looking at this person, maybe they're a celebrity, maybe they're somebody in real life. It might be a boss at work or an associate who could mentor you, and approach them. If it's somebody in the real world, you can go up to them and say, look, I hope you don't think I'm being a bit weird here, but I really admire the way that you dress. I'm looking to step up my own game. Can you give me some advice? Where do you go to buy your trousers, your suits, your whatever? They could be a really helpful mentor for you, because in the real world, whatever your personal circumstances are, they can point you in the right direction. Now, aside from that, if you don't have a real world mentor, there are celebrities who we often see, in the media, in social media, who habitually dress well. There are people who you will identify as being smart men, intentionally well-dressed men. And just look them up, do a Google search on images, and see the way that they dress and use that as a role model to style yourself after their individual style. Now, of course, we can all do it differently, all right? So if you're looking at a celebrity, let's say Tom Cruise, all right? Tom Cruise, I've noticed recently, is increasingly becoming a very well-dressed man, all right? He's often seen in decent suits, always got a nice pocket square. I think it's because he started living in the UK and he's, amending his habits to the sartorial expectations of this country. But, he's always well-dressed. If you were to do a Google search on Mr. Cruise, you will find many, many images of a particular style which he is following. He's a 60-year-old man, he's in good shape. This is perhaps, if you can resonate with that, you can see how he dresses. Look at the colour of suits he's wearing. Maybe look at the style of suits. Is he wearing a notch lapel? Is he wearing a peak lapel? What sort of trousers does he wear? Does he wear trousers with a cuff on them? Does he wear trousers which are pleated or flat-fronted? You can pick up little nuances of what that man is wearing which you find attractive in his style, and you can incorporate that into your own style. Now, admittedly, Tom Cruise is probably buying his kit at Savile Row or Tom Ford or somebody which is outside of the reach of us ordinary folks who just earn a normal salary. However, we can look at those nuances that we've identified and apply that into a real life situation. We can go on to one of the many online custom clothiers, these made-to-measure outlets. I've done a few reviews on them. Oliver Wicks, Hockerty, there's many others at all different price points. and you can actually customize your clothing to be representative of what those higher dressed, very expensively dressed celebrities are applying in their clothing. You can bring that into your own clothing style, and it's a really good way of, you know, spotting something you like and then converting it into real life on your own back. If you're not sure, just, you know, shop around, have a look around out there, go onto Pinterest and see, you know, type in men's style, and you will find, you know, the various different companies, you know, promoting their various clothing, but you can see bits and pieces that you might think, oh, I tell you what, I really like the look of a navy blue single-breasted blazer with a white shirt and tie. That is a classically elegant look, excellent for the summer with a pair of khaki chinos, ideal for stepping up my game, but without going full nuts and, you know, buying an expensive suit. You can do it incrementally. So look at YouTube, look at all other places where you can see style can be searched as a theme, and then when you see something that really rings your bell, you can try and emulate that, but within your own world, within your own price point, because, you know, none of us can afford to go to Savile Row and have, you know, a bespoke suit made. But what we can do is track down that garment or something very similar to it at a price point that we can all afford. And don't forget pre-owned. All right, when I look at my wardrobe, half of my wardrobe is pre-owned. I've bought stuff from eBay in auctions. Only in the last week I've spent £60 on Dunhill handmade silk ties. I managed to buy a batch of them. They were superb quality, and I picked some of them up for as little as £2.50 each. And these are ties which would cost 10 times that, you know, if I were to buy them, well, more than 10 times that, you know, multiples of 10 times that, if I were to buy them from the retailer. So don't let the fact that what you're looking at as something you would like to emulate, don't let it seem out of reach because it's expensive. You can achieve it, it just takes a little bit more work. So there we go. I'm really delighted, Duck, that you are seeking to dress more like a gentleman, that you will join us on our style revolution on the journey to Chap Nirvana. I look forward to seeing you sending in some images to my Am I a Chap series, where I would be delighted to give you some of my observations on your new look. So until the next time, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, of course, thumbs up, click the red button. You can, of course, support the channel by buying me a coffee, and the link to that is in the show notes below. So until the next time, take care of yourselves. Seek out that role model and make it happen. Don't let dressing well be the thing that you put off till tomorrow. Make a start today, and you will look better, feel better, and have more confidence and have more chance of achieving your inner potential. So take care of yourselves, and I will see you again very soon.